Yo, what's everyone saying? Welcome back to the channel. Obviously, today is my, well, hopefully if I upload in time, today is my birthday. You are indeed getting 2 videos within the same week. If I don't answer your question, I do apologize. Better luck next time, innit? My top 3 would be Run the Foot Market, and then the next 2 would be both Kerr and the Plentfest. Now, I know they're not necessarily the best of friends at this moment in time, but fortunately for me, I'm not in year 2. I'm not 7 years old, and I'm allowed to like 2 content creators that may not be on the best of terms. So those are my 3. I guess that's for you guys to answer, innit? I think personally, with the amount that I upload, I'm probably at where I should be at realistically. There are people out there that, although their content might not be as entertaining or original, they're grinding YouTube every day or every week or whatever, so I cannot be mad at where I am. Maybe people will disagree, I don't know, that's not for me to say. I'm just here to provide the entertainment, and then we see what happens in it. This one's a bit of a sticky one. It is quite a large number. I would argue anywhere between 25 and 35. The same way these old dons go and collect their postage stamps and whatnot, I like to collect football shirts. So when I go on holiday, I go and buy a shirt. As for streaming, what did I do before that? I was in uni. Just doing my degree in it, so nothing really made me change. Okay, so Shay Hardy 14 on the 5th of May asks, is the team of the season pack today? No. Right, let me just get this question out the way. The answer is soon. Obviously it was meant to come out around April time, but of course the whole lockdown and COVID-19 pandemic meant that I started spending more time banging out streams, longer streams by extra 2-3 hours every day. Obviously I can't go outside to record videos. I'm gonna say by the end of May, the Krazi diss track shall be live on this channel, so watch this space. Thank you very much. Probably the Kurt diss track would be my favorite one, just because of the effort that went into it, the reception that it got, the way in which I managed to obviously organize with the man himself to get him in on the intro. I'll be honest, I was not expecting it to even get like 1,000 or 2,000 views, let alone a couple 100,000, and newspaper articles written about me. Believe it or not, probably 2 days. The initial idea was probably a month in advance, but obviously I have never rapped before. It was never an actual serious idea until that period of time where EA just kept making mistake after mistake, and one day I was like, you know what, like, let's do this. So I DM'd him, I told him what's happening. He said, yeah, go for it, do what you gotta do. I'll send you the intro, and then within a couple days, yeah, it was done, it was uploaded. That's it, man. I guess you could say as a series golden balls, but it was at a stage where I was on like 200 subs, 300 subs, 400 subs, but like everyone who watched those videos enjoyed them. I enjoyed making them. When are you quick selling Messi? Mr. Umar, go on my Twitch channel right now, try and type and see if you're able to. You absolute clown. Yes. Have you ever played FIFA, my G? First and foremost, eating schedule. There are times when if I wake up late, for example, let's say it's, again, corona lockdown and whatnot, I wake up a little bit later. I have my breakfast and I'm thinking, oh damn, so if I want to stream by this time of day, I've got to eat by this time of day, because I always have something to eat before I stream. So you have to start planning how you eat around your stream time. And secondly, to have a stream run for 4 or 5 hours and have no technical issues is a blessing, because there have been periods of times here where for like a month, you guys know that we're there, my stream would just start lagging constantly in the middle of the stream for no reason. I have to restart my whole PC, and not only is it frustrating in terms of having to obviously restart everything, but like it deads your vibe, because obviously you lose half the people that were watching, or you lose the momentum you're on like a good vibe, or you're in a game, you're winning it, you get DC'd or whatever the case may be. Although I've been watching since like the year of the Invincibles in like 03 or whatnot with my dad, I only really started to get immersed into football around Arsenal 05-06. The last year of Highbury with the black currant cakes or red currant cakes, burgundy, whatever you want to call it. It was the first time I went to Highbury, so I have a lot of memories of seeing like Henri, Bergkamp and whatnot for the first time. However, the one that brought me probably the most joy, weirdly enough, was 07-08. We won nothing, but it was a joy to watch that football, and I could understand it more as well. We almost won the league up until Eduardo had that horrific injury at Birmingham. My goals for the year, they have already been completely smashed in terms of Twitch and even YouTube, to be honest with you. They have both hit a level that I did not intend them to hit at this stage, because if we're talking about Twitch, it was just last year, like September, October, November, I was averaging like 20-25 viewers. Then the whole madness happened in like December, and since then I've had 100, 120, 130, 140, 150 average. I'm happy with what I have now in terms of Twitch, but YouTube, obviously I want to do a lot more, so I want to try and say 25k subs by the end of the year. Alright, I'm not sure if it's a typo, but I'm gonna answer you anyway. The thing I hate most about FIFA 21 is the fact that I can already see the excuses for when the game stinks. They're gonna say, oh yeah, it was, you know, coronavirus, or there was a lockdown, we didn't have time. Bro, this game should have been finished probably February time. The game is done, so whatever game we get, I sincerely hope that they not try and blame this whole lockdown on why it's bad. Okay, let's go with number 1, Amenyah. That guy, when he laughs, he makes any sort of minor violation turn into the funniest thing. Second of all, I'll put Arsene Wenger up there. You know, get a bit of nugget of knowledge from the professor himself. I would take myself up on a free dinner with Jay-Z. For those that know the Twitter memes, you will understand that. But yeah, I would like to pick his brain for an hour or two. Looking at my team now, I can actually put it on screen for you guys. In fact, let's check this magic out. Oh, there we go. Ignore Bakayoko, he's just there temporarily. I'll probably say Neymar, isn't it? Because that guy can fit any type of meta possible. Or Del Piero. I think Del Piero as an icon, to have him on day one. When you see someone like Guendouzi, who seems to get powered up by away fans booing him, I think that is got to be what I thoroughly enjoy. When we're losing games and you see that one tear drop down Guendouzi's eye, you know it's a madness now. The guy will grab the game by the neck, drag us to a nice little draw to carry us to 9th place. I think I have like 1,000+ hours of streaming, so it's hard to pinpoint one moment. I suppose you could argue any of my 2 24-hour streams, seeing Nick and Kurt and whoever else it may be watch my videos on their stream and have the whole chat loving it is also up there. Because getting partnered was great. I think that was February time. Cheeky guy, you asked me this because you knew full well this is the kind of question that would get me rattled. So all I'm gonna do is politely decline to answer, because if I do, people will call me crazy. I'm gonna leave it there. There's only one right answer, and it's not even close. From the most unbiased perspective possible, there is only one answer. Every day of the week, I would take the one player who has even one memorable performance in Europe. Just one. That's what I'm gonna say. Or at least one season where he carried his team and wasn't the 2nd or 3rd or 4th or 5th most important guy in their team. That is all I shall say on that matter. When you see the other guy, I'm still going, aren't I? When you see the other guy grab a game by the scruff of the neck from 18 years old up until 32 years old, then we can talk. Favorite Southampton player, Theo Walcott. I'll be honest, I do miss like the PS2 / early PS3 days where you could just play games offline 24/7 and not get bored. I would say before uni, the only games I used to play really were FIFA and whatever Dragon Ball Z game was out at the time. So honestly, if it's not FIFA, I gotta find a way, bro. Football is my passion. Number 1, resign. Recommend some individuals who would happily try and improve this game free of charge and not just try and get a fat bag to flex their massive house and car and a verified tick, because when he was on his personal account, nobody was interacting, nobody cared about what he had to say about, you know, any dumb Man United tweets. Icon SBCs. Por favor. It is tough to make a series that, you know, people can collab on per se, unless it's like opening so many packs and having to discard players and all that kind of stuff. I mean, then again, on PES it was fun, wasn't it? When we did me, Kurt and Tex playing PES co-op, that was very fun. I think FIFA or EA could definitely learn a thing or two about that. I suppose since we can't count Kurt, the third would probably be Krazy, because I think we could make it very entertaining. It was kind of easy because for me it was like, right, I'm gonna play FIFA anyway, right? When I'm like not busy at uni or I'm not out and about or whatever. In terms of tips, you have to understand that it is not gonna be like a quick week or so before you start making it. Even if you get a raid, if you are on 1 or 2 viewers and those viewers are lurking or whatever, you can't just sit in silence playing your game or doing your SBC. You have to speak as if there are 100 people watching you, because if I go into your stream and you have 1 or 2 viewers and you're just silent, guess what? I'll just click off, find someone else. I'm not about to just sit there watching someone, you know, sweat it out in silence. Most would agree, in my streams I pretty much read every single message, because you develop the rapport. People feel like they are important. They come back the next day, the day after that, they stay for longer. Yes. Oh, I forgot to turn off my follow alerts. What are the odds of that? What are the odds? King Shrats. The moment I answer this question, what are the odds that I get a follow? I'm gonna keep that in the videos. I think my answer to this will probably be Ronaldo. No matter the situation, he will find a way to come clutch. He will find a way to adapt, to evolve, to be the dark invader when people doubt him the most. You know, like, he is kind of what most people should aspire to be like in whatever field. Streaming, 9-to-5 jobs, you know, anything you do really. I think he's a good example to follow by. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna check my Rolex and you let me know when to start laughing, my bro. We'll wait. I'm not running anywhere actually. If anything, it is you who is running out of ideas. First and foremost, I don't know why my man Gavin has slapped that, you know, triangular head guy land on the money, but let me tell you now, the very first time I put it on YouTube, most of you will have no idea because the videos are hidden and on private. Basically, I used to do match betting, and I made video tutorials on how I did it and how to make hundreds every month or whatever, and how I saved it and so on and so forth. So yes, money's nice, but trust me, I don't make no money from YouTube, man. Most of my videos I put on copyright music, specifically because I know it's not going to get me money, but I want it to be more entertaining. I don't want to use some default no copyright sounds just to make a bit more money. I want to use the songs that I want to use. So have that, Gavin. As I think that's going to be all that I'm going to answer for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I suppose I tried to get as many as possible and not make it too long. All I can say else is, yeah, I appreciate you, man, for supporting for the last year and a half, 2 years. Hopefully another year of blessings and whatnot. Maybe this time next year we come back, we make it a yearly thing that on my birthday I upload a Q&A and we compare ourselves to last year. So yeah, if you did enjoy, please feel free to like, subscribe as well if you haven't already. It will be much appreciated. Other than that, yeah, I'll catch you, man, in a bit.